is that fire. I be that guy. My click won't stop. I'm a beast, roll, die. This is that fire. I be that guy. My click won't stop. I'm a beast, roll, die. Had this on lock since day one. All I care about is family and my day ones. Money, power, and respect be embedded in me. I don't care what you say, no one is better than me. Melanin be in my skin, so the page watch. Middle finger to the eyes and keep the semi-cocked. I'm the product of Wu-Pun, Big Pac. We don't gotta be cool, go kick rocks. Only ease the mind when I meditate. Pessimist at first, now I flirt with faith. I just know I'm special like a 38. Either I'll end of a hill or see the pearly gates. You won't see me smile till there's gold in it. I'm just being real, don't stick your nose in it. You ain't trying to listen to this rose in it. You ain't trying to listen to this rose in it. Bottle of that juice, ain't made of Henny sweet. Bring the pump to your kin and say trick or treat. Test me, I'ma put you in forever sleep. I'm your antidote and I'm puffing on the remedy. Find me in the cut, test the melodies. Cause I don't like what they be selling me. I'm wishing good luck to my enemies. Y'all gon' be stuck with the jealousy. Tell them I said rest in peace. This is that fire. I be that guy. My click won't stop. I'm a beast, roll, die. This is that fire. I be that guy. My click won't stop. I'm a beast, roll, die.
What's good, y'all? How's everybody doing? Welcome to later in the week. Usually we're doing Tuesdays, but a lot's going on right now. But welcome to Jets Fan Views. We're going to be in and out today. Not going to be long, but it's just some things that I really had to say. I really wanted to discuss. And this video right here is more of a lines of taking shots at the so-called fake Jet fans than the actual team itself, but we're going to get into it. So real quick, I want to talk about the last week's game. We put up some good points. It really showed that it's not the quarterback, even though Flacco had a nice clean pocket, but it's the lack of talent. You had guys dropping touchdowns, dropping first downs, wide open passes, ball hitting them in the worst possible place, their fucking hands. And it just goes to show you the lack of offensive talent that we have. So I'm not saying Adam Gase is the genius. I don't believe that under any circumstances. But at the end of the day, when you have a lack of talent on the offensive side of the ball and some on the defensive side of the ball, but at the end of the day, what kind of success are you think you're going to really have or be able to get? So again, I want to continue to remind people that I believe in our GM. I truly do. He comes from the homegrown foundation. This is what happened out there in Seattle. I remember all the Seattle fans that were up in arms and everyone was crying, and you couldn't find a Seattle fan if you threw a rock in $1 billion people or whatever it is. All of a sudden now everyone's a Seahawks fan and this and that. Coach went in there, clean house. Wow, ain't that what Joe did? Cleaning house? You don't want to be here? Buy. Trade. You want to be here? I can't trade you? Release. I'm not going to have you here to continue to disrupt the locker room and make other people feel a little more salty and more issues and more problems when you know you're going to have more throughout the season because it's a long season. This Sunday is week 6. We still got 10 more weeks. And remember, people, we still have a lot of people on both sides of the ball that are hurt. This team won't be fully functional at its 100% cylinders, even though with the somewhat maybe lack of talent, until maybe week 9, week 10, you get Hall back, Mims will be fully healthy. You won't have Perriman in and out of the lineup. when you have people that can create separation and open the game up, different things will happen. So again, I want people to understand. We all know Gates won't be. That entire coaching staff will not be there next year. It's not going to happen. We all know that, and y'all guys need to understand that. But why would you create more chaos during the course of the season this early? We all know Gates is on his way out. It's just a matter of time. But unfortunately, we've dealt with so much pain, so much anger, and we just want it to happen now. Oh, we're talking about Trevor Lawrence. Oh my gosh, we're going to trade Donald. We're going to bring Lawrence in here. Things going to be better. No, it's not. There wasn't one quarterback that got drafted before Darnold that's better than Darnold. You give Darnold talent, Darnold will pick any defense apart. Period. Trevor Lawrence is a phenomenal prospect. Doesn't have the strongest arm. But other than that, he is. But then again, he's a prospect. Me, personally, you hold on to Darnold. You continue to solidify the offensive line. You get some more offensive weapons, and it doesn't have to be via draft. People forget we have about $31 million in cap right now. So by next season, we're going to have a ton of cash to spend on free agents. Like, hey, guess what? Robinson out there, Chicago's not happy. Can pick Allen Robinson up. Juju Smith probably won't be picked up by Pittsburgh. Wow, another talented wide receiver. And then when we get to the draft with all these picks we got, and if we do wind up with the number one pick, yeah, you trade that Trevor Lawrence pick to someone who's hungry enough, because we'll still have Sam Darnold for 2 more years under the rookie contract. That will allow you, with all those picks and that cap, to rebuild your team the way you need it to be done, homegrown, young talent, not having to put that much money out. Wow. Wow. So, for Greeny and all these other guys, shut the fuck up. If you are a Jets fan, you're used to the heartache, the pain, but when you see the team heading in the right direction, you don't kick them while they're down. That's not a fan. That's not a fan. You might as well just call yourself an analyst and not a Jets fan who happens to be an analyst. You already see where the team is headed. 2 to 3 years, we will be that massive contender. And it'll be done again the right way with young talent. People who want to be in the locker room. People who won't cause chaos in the locker room. People who don't have that me mentality. So again, believe in Joe. Believe in Joe. Right? So I'm just going to say this one thing also here. I want to shout out to Bell. I appreciate the time you had here, even though it was short. Didn't have the seasons we thought you would have. But again, you were signed by the former general manager who was trying to do something and then got fired after he already made the draft, which again is a hit to the organization. So again, it's going to take Joe time to clean this mess up. But I think Joe signing with the Chiefs, he's going to do some things out there. That system fits him. That coach loves to pass the ball to his running backs, and you're dealing with the best pass-catching running back in the game in years. So thank you for the time you had here. I salute you. You're not with the Jets anymore, so I could care less if you have a great season or not. But I appreciate what you did with us. You played hard. You didn't complain that much. Nothing nowhere near what Adams did. So I wish you the best out there. You do or you don't. It's on you. But again, I just want to remind people, be a fan. Be a fan. And realize where we're going in the next 2 to 3 years is towards greatness. Short and out. Peace.